Comparing to other parts of the body, breast is an organ when we talk about cosmetic surgery, because there is no, you can do in your body, your tummy, your buttocks area, your thighs, whatever you like. Nobody's concerned about safety issues. But when it comes to breast, we shouldn't forget that the breast is an organ. We shouldn't forget that ladies are still facing cancer issues. So apart from the cosmetic point of view, how to make it bigger, how to lift it, how to make it look nicer, always have to consider when it comes to breast, safety issues. Safety issues in terms of we don't do procedures that they provoke malignancy, and also we don't do procedures that they camouflage, cover malignancy. And one example for this is the filler we used to, 5 years ago, ladies used to come to inject fillers, like hyaluronic acid fillers in the breast. The same company that was producing the fillers said no more. Why? Because we have problem interference with the mammogram. We couldn't detect what is cancer, what is not. The other issue is the implants. Does the implant cause cancer? Breast cancer? Do they interfere? We cannot detect. And the answer to this is, whenever you have lady with breast cancer and remove the mastectomies or whatever, one of the options for reconstruction is the use of breast implants. Always used to be as such, and still we are performing the same. So there's no issue as such that the breast implants are causing breast cancer. Now, so different type of implants, they're coming to the market. All of them are being tested for many years. Don't forget that the breast augmentation with implant surgery is an old thing, it's not something new. What's been changed is the advance on the products we're using. So as a procedure, it's very old. And of course, if you ask me, the implants nowadays are the same like before, 60s, 70s? Of course not. Because what we are doing now, the implants have a better cell, the silicone inside doesn't bleed, doesn't go in the tissues, and they're safe in terms of reaction with the body. So latest, for example, the last year, what's the latest implant we have in this case? Are the implants that are soft? In terms of touch, they're feeling like really natural breast. They have a cover, like the macrothin implants, that they interact in a nice way with the body, so they don't cause this known as capsule contracture. And in few words means like you put an implant, the body reacts and makes it hard tissue around, so it becomes like really hard and change the shape of the breast. And the latest implants, the ones that are not very heavy, because nobody wants to make a big breast and it's heavy, and not because of the extra weight that the ladies have to carry, and also the complications, cosmetic complications that we encounter with the heavy implants. And especially in countries like here, where the ladies, they opt for bigger volumes. Because when you go to Europe, the volumes rarely go more than 300 ml. Here, most of the times we use implants more than 300 ml. 360, 340, sometimes 400. These are heavy. And one of the biggest problems of breast augmentation or lifting surgery is the problems related to the weight. For example, you lift your breast, what's the number one problem? After 5 years, my side might come a little bit down. And imagine having a very heavy implant, might come down. So what you need a very light implant that gives the volume, gives the projection, and doesn't have all the problems associated to the weight. And this is something extremely new that we are about to be introduced the following months here in Middle East as well. So these are the latest in terms of technology as regarding to breast augmentation. And the other thing that we are start using the last 5 years that we didn't use before is the association of fat grafting. So what we do, we take the fat from liposuction, different areas, we do the body, the thighs, and then we inject, try to give as much as better appearance to the breast, because the implant has a specific shape, but the breast don't have the same shape, right and left. And they have areas that are not like equivalent one to another. So nowadays, by taking the fat, we'll be able to contour and fill up all the areas that they are not perfect. So this is something we didn't use before, like 10 years ago. We didn't do this. Just put the implants and finish. It was like a 30 minutes procedure. Nowadays, no. The implant surgery might take like 2 hours or more. If associated with lifting, we have to do fat grafting. And why? Because always our target is to make the patients happier.